I'm Joey Falcone.
And I'm Robert Shadle.
And I'm John Turner, and we are South Texas Smokers. We're here today at the Victoria Livestock Show and Rodeo County Fair, and we have entered in their barbecue competition. We will be cooking 5 different meats. Tonight we're preparing 2 different items for our Chef's Choice turn-in. We will be doing Wagyu fajita poppers, as well as a 100% Wagyu ribeye with lobster tail. Tomorrow we will be doing brisket, ribs, and chicken. This is for our Chef's Choice. This is a 100% Japanese Wagyu ribeye, born in America from Iron Table Wagyu. And we're going to reverse sear this on the Traeger, finish it off over charcoal, and turn it in with a lobster tail.
Hi, I'm Brandon Flores with Texas Made Smokers. Got into barbecue from my grandpa. They used to own a restaurant in Yoakum, Fat Albert's Barbecue, for a couple years, and then they finally closed that down, and I kind of picked it up from him. Started doing backyard, getting into it a little bit, and then buddy showed me competition. So once he showed me that, I kind of mingled with it. My stepdad, and he's done the big rodeos and all that. But no, I was just doing basic stuff, what the old school cats did back in the day. And now, I've done it for about 3 years, and the past 6 months is when I've taken classes, actually invested a lot of money into it to get to where I'm at now. Hit a lot of stuff at big competitions with 200-300 people, 95 people, second place ribs, first place briskets. Usually place CBA top 3 categories out of the 4.
My name is Sean Neely. I'm the pit master of Pops Be Smoking. I've been doing competitive barbecue for a little over 18 years all over South Texas, from Houston to San Antonio down to the valley. Started learning at a young age from my grandfather, which has now passed away. The reason I go by Pops, and that's what my grandkids call me. That's what I called my grandfather. I also took some family legacies that I was passed down over the years and introduced the barbecue community and just everyday cooks to my seasoning company, Pops Be Smoking. And it's just something all around that I like to use, and I've come to find out that over the years, people like to use my product as well. Whenever I start doing competitions, I always try to trim up a couple days early, but this week's been a little crazy. I'm just starting to get everything going. What I like to do is trim down, take the biggest brisket I can find, and trim it down to more of a manageable piece that cook a little bit faster. The brisket I'm using today is a Rosewood Ranches Wagyu brisket. I like them because the consistency of them, the marbling, the texture, it is just an awesome quality and that you can't find in a lot of places. I always trim it out like this, get some of the fat and the skin off of it to see what I'm working with, break out my grains. I've been doing this competitively for, over 18 years now.
This one's not for the competition. We're just gonna snack on that one. Smooth like butter.
We just got done saucing the chicken, letting it rest, put it back in, 15 minutes, we pulled it out, we got it in the turn-in box, took it on in. She did the beans already at, what time was it? 12? 11. She put the turnip beans at 11, and then next will be ribs. We're about them pulled out right now, resting, and we're gonna sauce here in a little while.
I still eat them. We're trying the beans right now. Just kind of debating on if we should add some more seasoning or not. Salt.
Try to find that middle of the road, that not too loud, not underwell. You just want to get that middle of the road. Beans are hard to do that. Oh, the Salt Bay here. Woo!
Pink Himalayan salt.
All right, so here we are about midway through cook day. Day started at 5:30 this morning. Had a few struggles. Generator overload because we were cooking too many beans. It's been a Rudy Tootin' good time out here, if you know what I mean.
This chicken's really good.
We got our chicken turned in. Turned out really, really good. We're really happy with the results. Got our brisket on. Got one brisket pulled. It's in the Cambro resting. We got 2 more briskets on. Letting those finish up. We'll get them sliced up here shortly and pick the winner. Got our ribs about to go finish up here in about 20 minutes. Get them glazed up, sauced up, trimmed up in the box. We got the beans. They liked a little bit of salt, but we put some pink salt in there. They were really good. Robert nailed the beans. Let them simmer low and slow all night. He taught me a trick though. You know that if you put baking soda in your beans, you will not get gas. I haven't heard a single fart this morning except from Joey's hangover.
This is really good chicken.
Well, this is kind of a family event we've been doing about 30 years. My dad usually cooks the brisket on our team. My brother's a chicken man, and I'm, of course, the rib guy. But it's all a family thing. We do it all together. You know, it's not that we don't touch the brisket, but he does his method and he instructs us how to do it. As many people as can be up here, about 2 of us fills it up pretty good. But, you know, it's fun doing a family thing. I mean, if you didn't have enough reasons to fight with your family, try to barbecue with them or build a house.
You know, they're learning from me, and but they normally do a good job. I'm just there in the background making sure they're good.
Still in the game. What is this one? Oops. Sampler bottle, not even on the market yet.
Three different racks. Well, we have to have a certain amount of ribs. What is it, 8?
Yeah, we have to turn in 8 ribs.
8 ribs. So
You You see how these are really straight right here? That's what you're looking for. These ribs right here, they start to curve once they get in there. So we're gonna probably take 1, 2, or 3 at most
From
out
this
of each
whole rack
slab.
to turn in. A Traeger Ironwood 885. Really, really good fit. Every
Turn in, okay?
little detail counts.
Going too.
These are the winners, the 8 winners as you can see. Just kind of touching up on the starter foam. Anything that drips, the juices and stuff, we're just touching up, getting it out of there. Everything needs to be in this area. So this is where everybody comes to turn in their brisket, ribs, chicken, whatever they cook. Judges, see how she's opening them, just checking them out, counting them, making sure that there's 8. So, best of luck to everybody.
Well, this is Brother Gary Moses, and I'm here, right here at the Victoria Community Center, the barbecue cook-off, part of the Victoria Livestock Show. We're back at it, first day of the stock show for the season. We just had the Victoria Livestock Show parade this morning. Great crowd, beautiful day. There was barbecue, getting ready to judge some ribs, brisket after that, chicken already, and beans and chili. What a day.
Ribs are good, had great flavor, great taste. One rack was a little drier than I wanted, but some people like a little drier rib and some like a little juicier rib. But overall, I'm happy.
So we're done. We're gonna put up the probes and let it rest until we have to slice it up and prep it at 3 o'clock. No wait, 6. No wait, 3. Cut.
It needs a nap.
Yes.
So what we're doing is we're separating the fat from the au jus sauce. That way you're not having an oil sheen on your beef. That way when you go to dip your brisket slices, you actually have an au jus. So this is what you call, since Bernie doesn't have a fat separator, aka pancake batter dispenser, we just have to do the poor man way of separating the fat from the au jus.
Taking sponsors now for a fat separator.
So we have to choose 8 slices, and so we're slicing up right now. We're gonna pick out the ones that make the cut.
You're looking for smoke ring. You're looking for tenderness, taste, appearance, moisture content,
Texture.
Need to give a shout out to our meat distributors. They give our meats a chopping block.
Shout out.
Rosewood.
Shout out to Forum Meats. Shout out to Kenneth Braddock. Rosewood Ranches, Ennis, Texas. Wow. Complete different bite.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's a way better bite. My little baby brisket flop, the one that I cooked to eat tonight. Do it. Get a TV bite. T-Mom. T-Mom.
That's good. That's really good. Don't give it all away.
So I'm trying Texas-made Smokers, their rib. Looks really good. Check it out. Good color. Look at that, fall off the bone. It's really good. Look at that. It's what you want to see. Y'all check out Brandon Flores, guys. He's a pit master for sure.